Hello, welcome back to Heathcroft Garden. It's been a while, but things have still progressed in the garden. I really should have updated sooner, but life just gets in the way sometimes. Anyhow, let's have a quick look around the garden. It's been dry, very dry. If we take a look at the grass, you'll see just how dry it's been. We haven't had any rain for weeks and weeks. We're now, I think, going to start the 5th heat wave of the year, so it tells you how dry it's been here in the UK. But the garden is progressing nicely. I think I've made a few changes since we last did a video tour. The path in front of you I don't think was here. If we look down it, I've put that in slightly to resemble a dry riverbed or that sort of vibe. There's a new bed gone in over here, which is planted up with some permanent plants and a few to fill it out for this year. But yes, the garden's doing quite well. So hang on, let's go this way. Shall we start with the Arid bed? So the Arid bed, it's probably been a while for you seen it, or if you're a first time visitor, this is my Arid bed. It's now been planted up 2 seasons, I think. Can't remember 100%. If you can hear in the background, let me see if I can get it. It might be too sunny, but there's a red kite going above, which is what the shrieking is. Anyway, so back to the Arid bed. It's doing well. It's certainly been a good year for an Arid bed. Really, really dry. It's got really good drainage in here, and as you can see, everything is jogging along quite nicely. The agave there is definitely putting on some size. Brahera Mata is doing well, and at the front here we have various different I'll get it out in a minute, succulents. So I'm just looking up as I'm filming that the red kite is giving quite a display. As we come over here, the bananas are doing well this year. Although it's been dry, they seem to have got into their stride. As you can see, new roller after new roller. If you can just see it up there, I don't know whether the camera will pick it up, but there's actually 3 red kites up there. I digress. So the bananas are a mixture of Musa Basdew, Musa Seconensis, which has the lovely undersides, well, lovely tops as well. As we go along, gingers are doing well. Tetrapanics is looking slightly not rough around the edges, but you can tell it's been a dry season for it really. But I can walk right underneath it now and look up, and that's good. Grassiopsis notus is planted in the ground now. I obtained a smaller one, I believe, this spring as an insurance policy, so yes, if I stand back, it's sort of head height now for me, so that's doing well. The leaves are looking nice, although as it gets bigger they change shape slightly and you lose the snowflake look. This one has retained it slightly better, but yeah, as they get bigger they lose it. Let's walk this way. I'll tell you what, we'll go this way. So as we continue up the path, once you get this far, you get a choice. We'll go this way, shall we? This is the new bed I've built and planted up. Jubaya in here. Now this languished for many years in a pot. I had it at my previous house before we moved. I brought it here, it stayed in a pot. I potted it on once, and now it's finally in the ground. As you can see, some of the old leaves look slightly ropey, but in the middle it's looking really good. So yes, that's in. Other bits and pieces in here, some temporarily, some more permanent, but yes, that's looking good. The tree ferns have done exceptionally well this year. If we look in here, we're now in August, halfway through August, and it's still throwing up new fronds. The one above me is still throwing up new fronds, and the one back here exactly the same. As you can see, I'm still unfurling. That's the third flush of the year, so they're doing really well. We walk around here. Shaphalia here is doing well-ish. As you can see from the leaves here, the snails and slugs have taken rather a liking to it this year. There is some fresh growth in the middle that's coming up that seems, since it's been so dry, they seem to have stopped a bit. So yes, but when you consider this is all one leaf, that's quite a plant indeed. That is quite a plant. I don't know if you can see from here, but there's several pseudopanics here. I believe that one is chainsaw, and we've got ferox, and then up there is grassifolius, and we'll have a look when we get round the other side in a minute. There's trifolius, I believe. So yes, continue down here. As you come down here, you now look past the lawn back at the arid bed. Over here I have what was to be my summer bed, but didn't quite go to plan with the planting. What I'd planned was some lower planting and slowly rising up with a big end set in the middle, which should have been towering above me. But if we take a look in there, that's a Neba, and I think it's now 3 years old, but as you can see, it's dwarfed by the canners. It really suffered. I planted it out and all was well, and then I believe they call it the strangles. The growing point becomes contorted and tight and can't escape. As you can see, it's still not putting out proper leaves even now. It's getting better. What I've done, you can see in there, at the base I've cut down lower and tried to open the growing point up a bit. The leaves become congested is what happens, and they can't push out, so hopefully it'll sort itself out before the end of the season. But there you go, you can't have everything. This year as well, this is looking a lot better. European fan palm. I moved this some time ago. I was really concerned about it, but it's got some nice growth on top now, and for the first time ever and I've had this many years, it's actually got proper seeds forming on it by the look of it, which is a first for me, because it's flowered many times but never actually set seeds, so that's good. So yes, as you can see, it's got, I don't know, 5 foot of trunk now, and another offset with quite a bit of trunk as well. As we wander up this way, this is the pond area. I haven't got the water on at the minute because it does tend to sound rather loud on film, but this is nice. So I put the stone in there. Let me see if I can turn it on so you can get the full effect. There we go. So I hope the water doesn't drown the sound and overpower the audio, should I say. So that goes there, and if I put the other button, the pond should come on as well in a moment. So yes, so this area is, I think, was work in progress when I last did a video, but now is away. So pond flows there like that. quite relaxing sitting up here early evening, sound of the water. As I said, here we have another pseudopanax. This one is trifolious. You get the lovely new leaves and they've actually got 3 lobes. Rather nice. Another little tetrapanax in here that I've forgotten the name of, to be honest. That was gifted to me and it was greatly appreciated, but I have forgot the name. It's definitely not Rex, because Rex has a lot deeper lobe leaves, but the new leaves are really attractive when they come through. If you can identify that for me, please leave it in the comments below, because that would be a great help. What else have we got to show you? Tree dahlia. I'll just stand back. It's getting up there now. It's getting taller. As we wander around this way, we have various plantings. Fatsia polycarpa. This one is green fingers. I'm yet to be convinced. Every year it starts off well and then looks a bit, it's been really dry, but every year it ends up looking frazzled around the edges, but I'll leave it. Hopefully when it gets its roots really down, it might improve. I have another over here, Fatsia. This one is the Edward Needham form rather than green fingers, and to me this is a far better specimen than the other one, but we'll see. Here we have Brassiops motus that I got earlier this year as a little one. If you think back to the bigger one I show you there, the leaves are far more attractive with the really thin piece here when they're little. As soon as they start getting bigger, unfortunately they lose that look, although still an attractive plant. And next to it we have Brassiops Duncola, I believe. Duncola. Another really attractive plant. Said to be quite hardy as well, but I think it needs a bit more woody stem on it before I'll be brave enough to plant that one out. As we wander back down this way, look across that way. I'm quite pleased with how it's all progressed, really. Please accept my apologies for not updating you sooner. And if you like the little garden tour, and there will be more hopefully, please like, subscribe and share. It helps the channel grow. Thanks to my subscribers for sticking by me and not leaving me while I didn't upload any videos for a while. It's much appreciated. Anyway, that's about it from Heathcroft Garden. Please join me again soon.